Tuesday morning, hasn't rained yet. It's supposed to rain about 10 o'clock. Got a field of OSR at the bottom of the yard. I'm going to put a time-lapse camera on top of that stack of straw. We're going to cut it, see what it looks like before it rains. That's the plan, fingers crossed. Camera's set up now, hopefully it'll catch most of the field. This is the easiest commute to a field there is. I'll just pull in now, hitch it on, lower it down, connect the side knives, back the header trailer out the way again, and set off down that edge. That was a time lapse of putting the side knives on. Now I'm going to show you putting the header on. If I sort of prop you kind of there on the tracks, is that going to work? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, so take that cap off, stops the dust. Take this multi-plug off. That goes onto there. That's all the electrics and the hydraulics, and the cap goes up there, stops the dust going in where that parks. Tighten that up till it goes tight and shuts. Then pull this handle down, that locks it on. Lift this shaft up, move that guard up, slide the shaft on. It's got loads of splines, so it's easy to line up. Push that onto the clicks, just check. Put that guard back down. That's the header on, less than a minute. There we go, that's running now. We just want to change it to OSR. So we go winter barley. Hold on, what am I doing wrong here? Crop, sorry. Then we want to go to select crop. We want rapeseed. Plate. That's setting up now, and then if you look there, the side knife going up and down on the end, and then that one over there is going up and down. Once that says it's loaded, off we go. As it grows like a bush and tangles, you have a knife on the edge to chop through, otherwise it'd get all tangled up, or it'd pull it all and it'd all shake and rattle and it'd all fall on the floor. Cutting it now, it says it's 20%, ignore that, it's never accurate on OSR, but this is the patch that flooded, this bit of a darker colour. Anyway, we're just going to cut it and blend it in. It's going to go through the dryer anyway. But yeah, 4.24 tonnes a hectare, it's just reading in, which is pretty good. Now, normally we'd say black gold going in the trailer, but as it's not worth a great deal at the moment, it isn't particularly. It's just the spout down. Wish it stayed where you wanted it. It doesn't seem to remember where its last position was. This hasn't been sprayed off and it hasn't had pod stick. It's supposed to be a variety that's anti-shatter, and we thought we'd do more damage spraying it off. That's why the stubbles are green. We've got like regrowth. A lot of it is moss, to be fair. But yeah, bits of weed underneath. Empty quick OSR because it just flows out really fast. Plus it was only 60% full, the tank. You must know this song, very apt. All these like little random flies on the window. You can see them, can you? Loads of them. They're like little tiny flies with like yellow stripes. Anyway, they got the rake on ready to flip the headland up when they're finished. Because obviously it's going to get run on when it turns, and then it'll get all mushy if it rains. That's what we like to see. I get asked all the time what weather app I use. It's this one, it's called Weather Pro. Anyway, it's 20 past 10 now, and as you can see, it's going to start raining very, very soon. We've cut more than half the field, probably about a third left to go. So I'm just pushing on, hopefully we'll get it done. If it isn't raining at 10 o'clock, it's tempting to go to another field, but I know by the time we've took the header off and moved down the road and got there, it will be raining, it'll be a waste of time. But yeah, we'll just keep going and hopefully gobble the rest of this one up, and it's 17 acres less of OSR to cut for when the weather does come dry. Don't know what them little flies are, but I'm guessing, you see all them birds swarming around, I'm guessing they're eating them all. Swallows, I think. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's getting, no, you can't really, can you? We're getting some spots of rain on the window now. It's got this little square left here to do. I'll just keep pushing on. I'm just going to jump on the rake now and row over any headlands that's been driven on, and in that way then it won't lie too wet, hopefully. 10:53, you can definitely see the spots on the window now, can't you? Anyway, another 2 passes and I think we're done. Yeah, it's officially raining. You can actually see them landing on the window. Rob's there, sorry, Andrew's there now, fluffing out up where we've been driving on it, turning around the pond. I've got to go back down and back up, and I think I've finished. How do they see the flies? Grab them so fast. Windows are wet, front one's not particularly because of the way the shape of the cab is. Anyway, all finished now, that'll do. Yeah, Andrew's just flicking it up where it's been driven on. He might have to do that a bit again once I've dropped the header off. But it's just if it's sat on the floor squashed in by the combine tracks, it just starts to go all snotty and horrible. So we just change rotors now to catch this row. That wasn't driven on here, but it was at the far end where I was turning. Very apt, purple rain just come on. Leave the combine there a second. Go and get the header in the shed. Rob and Levi are just putting a new bits of wires on the chipper that was been acting up. I was just going to get the time-lapse camera down, but by the looks of things, it's let itself down. And it's broken my tripod. Oh. Amazingly, you captured the whole field and then fell off just as I emptied the last bit out the trailer. So that was lucky. Need a new tripod now. I think it's only about a £5 anyway. Smashed my tripod, broke my charger cable, but it looks amazing, the time lapse, and it actually only fell off just as I was emptying into the trailer. Okay, I see that often, but they know my name, or they got it off my reg. Moving this beast out the shed into another one, give me some room. Sounds awesome. Moving some wheat from the back of the shed so that we can just grout along that floor there, getting a little bit of dampness coming in. So this wheat had been through the cleaner and then just tipped back in the shed, but it was close to the back wall, so I'm just moving it to pile a little bit away. I've just got the solace to sweep up, and then we're just going to mix a little bit of sand and cement and just cement along that floor there. Yeah, this gap here, sweeping it out. The wall over the time has moved, you see. So, well, I've got it in a bit. Andrew's going to be excited. What's that?
About time. Nice, ain't it?
Don't scratch it, Andrew. it's just shy of 1800 now, but when you put tools in it probably will be. The toolbox is on either side. And then that side. And then that is it's got the concrete weight in, but we can lift that out. Right, do you want to lift it out now and see the difference? Right, so we'll take the weight out now and see what happens. Go on in on that now. Go up slightly. Up a little bit. Right, go on. Gentle. Go on, lift on that now. Hold it there. Yeah, so there's nearly a ton in the block. Right, you can put it back in now. There you go. Aaron's here for chip. Oh, sneeze, he could have been in the wheat store. Videos got quite long today. Anyway, when the Smart Box Man whilst at cereals, we did a bit of a thing for who got the most likes and shares. This is the guy that did it, so get in touch, send us your address and your size and we'll send you some merchandise. Anyway, birthday bumper dead quick now. Chris Motley is 51, Stephen Dewar is on there, he's 50, Jake Wood, Harry's 14, Lee Radcliffe is 32, Daniel Sharrock is 35, Bradders is 36, not sure if it's the Bradders I know, but Faye put him on. Daddy Brad is 36. Oh, hold on, don't know what's going on here, there's two, they're the same. Tom Clark is 10. David Webster and Kyle Slater is on there. Sorry, Tom Clare, not Tom Clark. I do know a Tom Clark, and it actually said it's Clare, not Clark. But yeah, £40,398 raised. It's so annoying, the reflection off these skylights. That's what it is going on in here. But happy birthday, everyone on there, and anyone else whose birthday is today. Anyway, the video's got quite long today because we've been doing quite a bit even before it got raining. But sorry about that. If you made it this far, click like and have a go at guessing what the songs or you heard today. And the hub the other day was off the Xerion. That was the quiz question. Yesterday's quiz question was the sieves in the combine. That's all for the day. I'll see you tomorrow.